Hi, I'm Casper and welcome back to ThinkView. So this is the ROG Zephyrus G16. Early this year, Asus had released this very same machine but running the Intel Core Ultra 9. But now, it had just updated with the new AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370. In my opinion, this is the final piece that completes the puzzle, making this the best laptop of 2024. When you look at it as a whole, it's really tough to find any better competitor. Aside from the processor, all the things that this laptop offers are also top tier. It features an RTX 4070, which I believe is the sweet spot of the RTX 4000 series, offering the best balance between performance and power efficiency. The display has been upgraded to a stunning 2K OLED panel. It's an OLED display with a 240Hz refresh rate. Whether you're working on graphics or just gaming, it's absolutely delightful. The design is thin, light, and crafted from unibody aluminum with unique touches that give it a bold character. All in all, this is the most well-rounded laptop of 2024. It excels in gaming, graphic design, and handling light tasks quietly. Honestly, it's really hard to imagine another product offering this level of versatility. So, for such standout product, instead of just doing an ordinary review, I want to push it to its limit. Later on, I will connect this to a 4K monitor at 240Hz refresh rate to test its gaming capability at 4K resolution. Let's quickly talk about its performance compared to the Intel version. There are three key points that I have noticed. Firstly, the AMD Ryzen AI 9 is about 15 to 20% faster than the Intel Core Ultra 9 in both single-core and multi-core performance. Secondly, it's also more power efficient, consuming a maximum of just 80 watts compared to the Intel one at up to 90 watts. And thirdly, the battery life is also better. With the same 90 watt-hour battery, this laptop can last up to 7 hours, while the Intel version managed only around 6 hours. This 7 hours figure is really surprised me because our ThinkView tests are based on real-world usage conditions, including a brightness of 250 nits and a refresh rate of 60 Hz. For a high-performance Windows laptop to achieve such battery life is truly remarkable. Now, onto gaming performance. With the powerful RTX 4070, I can play all the game at 2K resolution. You have 3 power modes for gaming: Performance, Turbo, and Manual. I always prefer the Performance mode, where you lose only about 10% of the FPS compared to its maximum capability, but the fan noise is barely noticeable, ensuring a quiet gaming experience. Temperature remains manageable at under 90 degrees. At lower power consumption, the AMD Ryzen AI 9 is still incredibly efficient. Even at just 20 watts, it still maintains a stable gaming performance while keeping the temperature under control. In Turbo mode, you get a maximum performance, but the temperature often hits 90 degrees. And finally, switching to Manual mode, you can freely control the fan speed to keep the temperature below 90 degrees. However, it does result in a noticeable noise. This noise level is one of my minor complaints about the Zephyrus G16. When pushed to its limit, the fan noise is definitely audible. And also, you can feel some warmth on the aluminum frame as well. While it's still excellent compared to other high-performance laptops, it still needs to try a little bit more to be the perfect one that's both powerful and completely silent. And okay, as promised, I connected this laptop to a 32-inch 4K monitor. On a screen of this size, playing game at 2K resolution feels as pixelated at Full HD on a 15-inch laptop, and only if pushing for native 4K will you get the best experience. At a native 4K with max setting, the frame rate dropped to around 30 FPS in Cyberpunk 2077, making gameplays unfeasible. However, enabling AI technology like DLSS and frame generation tripled the frame rate, reaching 80 to 90 FPS. This is a clear demonstration of what NVIDIA technology can do. Okay, when it comes to graphic design, I'll be upfront. The Zephyrus G16 cannot compare with the MacBook Pro 16. Editing a 4K Blackmagic video footage at 60 FPS and also outputting 2 4K display cause frequent frame drops. However, on the MacBook Pros, everything ran smoothly. Obviously, the MacBook Pro 16 is faster, more powerful, and most importantly, much more quieter. So for video production, the MacBook Pro 16 is still the top choice. And lastly, I want to show you some small, but thoughtful feature that show how much Asus care about the user experience. The Zephyrus G16 offers 4 power modes: silent, performance, turbo, and manual. Each mode serves its own purpose. In silent mode, the fans are completely inaudible, which is really rare among laptops. Performance mode strikes a balance between performance and noise. Turbo mode and manual mode let you ramp up the fan in order to exchange for more power, but at the same time, the noise level is also increased. Another detail that I appreciate is that when you unplug the charger, the refresh rate automatically switches from 240Hz to 60Hz to save the battery. But once you plug it back in, the refresh rate returns to 240Hz. Connectivity options are excellent. The laptop features both USB-A and USB 4 ports that are also compatible with Thunderbolt. So for gaming, I always prefer using a receiver with my Razer Pro Click mouse for a more stable connection, which personally I feel much more reliable than Bluetooth. The dedicated button for volume control, mic toggle, and Armoury grade are really well placed for ease of access. The massive trackpad is so good that you probably don't need an external mouse for everyday tasks. The keyboards feature RGB lighting, and the LED light bar on the lid cover is also customizable via Armoury grade software. The laptop also supports Face Unlock through Windows Hello. And finally, the speakers are fantastic, easily amongst the best of any Windows laptop right now. So, in conclusion, this is a near perfect laptop. However, if I have to point out one drawback, it will be the build quality. It doesn't match the premium aesthetic. The CNC aluminum design might remind you of products like Razer Blade or the MacBook, but the Zephyrus G16 falls short in sturdiness. The hinge creaks when you open it, and the aluminum frame isn't as thick or solid as what you might find on a Razer or a MacBook. But that's all my thought about this Zephyrus G16. Personally, this is still my most favorite laptop of 2024. But what do you think about this laptop? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Now, I'm Casper from ThinkView. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.